Hi everyone, I really hope you liked the video, and as always, wonder always, but please wonder safely. Do not forget to like and subscribe.
6 years of traveling the world can honestly teach you things that no classroom ever could. You begin thinking about travel differently. Destinations, the countries you visit, the cities you photograph, the mountains you climb, and the beaches you discover. But somewhere along the way, you realize destinations were never really the point. They were the people, the conversations, the unexpected friendships, the shared meals, the late nights, the goodbyes, the reunions, the moments of loneliness, and the strangers who somehow made you feel right at home. Travel has taught me that life is ultimately about connection. Before traveling, it can be easy to think of love primarily through the lens of romantic relationships. But seeing the world has completely changed the way I understand it. Love exists everywhere. It exists in the grandmother preparing food for her family. It exists in a friend who walks into your home. It exists in the stranger who helps you find your way when you don't speak the language. It exists in communities that open their doors to people they have never met. Travel taught me that love doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it's simply making sure you have eaten. Sometimes it is a conversation that lasts until sunrise. Sometimes it's a friend you haven't seen in years who welcomes you back like you never left. And sometimes love is simply being present with another human being. One of the hardest lessons I've learned is that not everyone is meant to stay forever. Travel introduces you to incredible people, but also teaches you about impermanence. You can meet someone in one country and spend 3 unforgettable days together, and then take completely different paths. At first, those goodbyes can feel like losses. Eventually, you begin to understand something beautiful. A relationship doesn't have to last forever to matter forever. Some people enter your life for a season, some stay for years, some become lifelong friends, and others may only be part of your story for a few hours, but that doesn't make the connection less meaningful. Different languages, different religions, different traditions, different histories, and different ways of living. Yet, underneath all those differences, people often want remarkably similar things. They want to feel loved, they want to belong, they want to be understood, and they want meaningful relationships. They want to laugh, they want to feel safe, they want their lives to mean something. Travel allowed me to see this repeatedly. You can sit across from someone who grew up 1,000 miles away from you and discover that your dreams, fears, hopes, and experiences aren't so different after all. That realization can make the world feel smaller. Some of the most meaningful experiences have happened when words weren't enough. A smile can communicate. A meal can communicate. Music can communicate. A shared experience can communicate. Travel taught me that human connection often exists beyond language. You don't always need to perfectly understand someone's word to understand their kindness. Sometimes the strongest connections are created through the simplest gestures. For years, I thought home was a place, a city, a house, a familiar street, but traveling changed that idea. Home can be a person. It can be a friend who knows your story. It can be a family that welcomes you into their home. It can be a stranger who makes you feel comfortable in an unfamiliar place. It can even be a group of people you meet halfway around the world who somehow make you feel like you've known them forever. The more I traveled, the less important geography became. Home became about connection. Travel has also taught me that goodbyes are part of the beauty of life. Every journey eventually ends. Every city gets left behind, and every friendship changes. Every chapter eventually turns into another, but that doesn't mean we should hold back from forming connections. If anything, knowing that moments are temporary makes them more valuable. The sunset is beautiful because it doesn't last forever. The conversation is meaningful because eventually it ends. The journey matters because one day you'll look back and realize it became a memory. Temporary doesn't necessarily mean meaningless. Sometimes temporary makes something even more precious. Perhaps the biggest lesson travel has given me is that life isn't about reaching perfect destinations. We spend so much time thinking about what comes next: the next country, the next job, the next relationship, the next achievement, the next version of ourselves. But there's always something powerful about stopping and realizing that your life is already happening. It's happening during the bus ride. It's happening over dinner. It's happening while you're lost in a new city. It's happening during conversations you didn't expect to have. It's happening when you're sitting quietly watching the world move around you. The journey isn't something that begins once you arrive somewhere. The journey is everything. Travel has taught me to care less about having the perfect experience and more about having a meaningful one. The perfect photograph doesn't matter as much as the person standing behind you. The expensive hotel doesn't matter as much as the conversation you had that night. The number of countries you visited doesn't matter as much as those experiences taught you. Collect moments, not just destination. Collect stories, collect friendships, collect lessons, collect memories. After 6 years of seeing different parts of the world, I've realized that everyone is on their own journey. Some people are searching for love, some are rebuilding their lives, some are trying to understand themselves, some are chasing dreams, some are simply trying to make it through another day, and sometimes our paths cross at exactly the right moment. That's what makes human connection so extraordinary. Two people can come from two completely different worlds and still meet somewhere in the middle. I don't know exactly where the next 6 years will take me, but I know what I want to carry with me. I want to remain curious. I want to keep meeting people. I want to keep listening to stories. I want to appreciate the people who enter my life. I want to love deeply without being afraid of change. I want to embrace the moments that don't last. And most importantly, I want to remember that the world isn't simply a collection of places. It's a collection of people. Every journey introduces us to another piece of humanity. Every connection leaves something behind, and every person we meet has the potential to change the way we see the world. That is what Wonder always means to me. Not simply traveling farther, but feeling more. Not simply seeing the world, but connecting with it. Because ultimately, the greatest journey isn't measured by how many places we visit. It's measured by how deeply we connect along the way. Wonder always, adventures for the soul. And as always, thanks again for listening. And please do not forget to like and subscribe.